Good morning there, Lige. Lucky, how are you two doing? Looks like we got an ad cookie. Both of you guys are getting timed out. I'm 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 safe to say Hannah's busy. She's still sleeping. But good morning to you two. How are you guys doing? Congrats on redeeming first, Lige. Get your name added to the book. Woo! Aw, people's subs are gone. Just grand this morning. It's good. I'm glad. Checking getting first and Thad stream off the bucket list. Like, this might be the only time. I do hope everyone's doing well. I'm back to a normal amount of subs. Oh, and one more, plus one.
Rah.
Maya, 8 months. An 8 month resub, my goodness. Thank you so much for that. Or are you looking at the ads and like, yeah, this isn't right. Everyone's subs, they're all gone. Apart from like a good, honestly, quite a few people still have subs. It's kind of crazy. There's too many people that sub to me. Y'all are too crazy. I can't stand ads. Neither can I. Is that a Daryl? It is, isn't it? I would know that scream from anywhere. Like 5 to 10. I don't need much. Lige. Good morning, Daryl. How are you doing? And Maya, good morning. Good to see you. Thank you once again. 8 months. I really appreciate it. All the daily wheels. We got to add the cookies for Lucky. Congrats. You got an ad cookies. Although I think Lucky might be an ads here still. Hope all is well. I am doing well. Besides the fact that there is a snowdrift outside my window that I gotta look at it is like 2+ feet tall, maybe 3 feet tall. There's a snowdrift outside my window. Uh, Sometime last night we got about like 10 inches of snow. So here we are. Don't mind the fact that before this snow, the grass was beginning to turn green. But you know, it's fine. You only got 3 inches. Hey, 3 inches is a lot. Sorry, too early. You know, we honestly didn't get hit all that bad compared to a lot of the Midwest. Uh, so yeah. Ooh, almost a micro cookie. Almost. Heslia, good morning there. Hope you're doing well. Brandman, good morning to you too. Which is a normal amount for anybody. Yeah, yeah, that's a normal amount. Only got a thread of snow, but nothing happened. I'm glad for it too. Yeah, I would have been happy without the snow. What's crazy is that later this week, it's gonna get back up to the 50s again, so that's fun. First half of the week, it's gonna be below freezing, and then it warms up and it'll start melting really fast, hopefully. Please, please go away. It's still kind of snowing, but I don't expect to get too much more. After you get after you get so much, it's just not matter anymore. Bring on the summer, yes, please. Although, can we have like a good month of spring at least? I want some good thunderstorms. Monica, good morning there. How are you doing? Are you busy? You just popping in real quick. Yeah, chicken. And a sheep. You know, I have one more sound. You guys can clap. And that one you can just keep redeeming. Although it doesn't stack. I need to build the wheel spinning stuff where I don't need to, where I can choose what goes to what queues. the to-do list for myself. That would imply there is something worth clapping for. Will you admit it's a range? No. It is worth clapping for the fact that I am live and I am here. Really funny you did that. Didn't you do the exclamation mark cookie brand man? Hey, I'm so confused. Oh, there you go. What should I do? I don't know. I'm going crazy, brand man. Oh, Batman. Batman spawn. Hi, Batman. Oh my goodness. I confused your name and Batman's name. You're Batman now, Brandman. Good morning, Batman. How are you? It's such a sad clap. It's a golf clap. It's the clap from Discord. It's not meant to be crazy. Good morning, Monica. Church Online isn't working today. Tech difficulties. So I get to join you early. Oh, perfect. Well, it's okay. Can't make it to church today, but you can watch your, Thult stream. So it's basically the same thing. We have cookies. My stream deck changed. Where's my button for cookie? Here we are. Thank you for the claps. I'm just happy to hear that it actually works. Is everybody doing well? Though? Everybody having a good weekend overall? I hope so. I'm having a good weekend. You got 64? Well, you know what, Elijah? The 64 wouldn't hurt. I didn't need a lot. You have a headache? Maya. What the heck? Drink some water, take an ibuprofen or something. Do I check DMs? It depends what the DM is. If someone simply says, hi, Thad, or hello there, I'm not going to respond to hello there. I'm sorry. It's just, I'm not. If it's a random question of like, hey, I was watching your streams and would really like to speak to you. You have already started speaking to me. You should have asked the question in that message. Uh, that's how I look at DMs from random people. What if I DM you about your insurance, my car's extended warranty or something? Ooh, best place to be on a Sunday morning is right here, that's for sure. Sick, so not really home. Sorry, there is, yeah. I know you said you weren't feeling well on Friday either. You guys need to start feeling better. Daryl, are you feeling any better, I hope? Gotta get that extended warranty. You're right, for real. So I do like if you don't get if Discord doesn't like put you in my spam folder or whatever, then yeah, I'll see it. But if it's just a simple hello and you're not someone that I talk to often, that's I'm probably not gonna respond. If you ask me a question or something and I recognize your name, then yeah, sure, I'll respond. If I know you from my community. So if any of you guys ever DM me, obviously just don't say you can start with a hello and then you say whatever you actually want to say. Don't lead me on. This is where I'm about to get 5 different DMs. And I'm gonna be frustrated with you guys. Don't do that. I don't like getting messaged. Hello there. Yeah, you guys can all talk here and actually get my attention much quicker. I have different names on every social. Why, you got something to hide? You got some sort of secret identity, huh, Batman? What if I start with 10 hellos? For you, Brand Man, I think it'd only take 2. Maybe. Alrighty. What were we doing last stream, huh? We were terraforming the hills here. Whoa. Why am I at like 20 frames? There we go. Is good now. Streamlabs said, yeah, you're gonna get 20 frames for stream for a second. Everything's fine now. I probably was loading in the rest of the chunks around me, huh? But we finished terraforming here. Obviously, I'm not the biggest fan of how this part looks, but that'll change in the future nonetheless. It's good enough for now. Then we started over here, and I'm taking the idea that both me and Charlie kind of agreed upon, where we just kind of raise a section of the landscape here by a few blocks. It just like kind of creates like a ridge or something. I don't know. I think it'll look cool. I'm kind of liking it so far. The idea is based off of what we had over here, where we just had something where it just kind of got raised up a few blocks. And it kind of looks cool. Ooh, we have to add Eloquent Duck to the book. That beautiful man. We have to grab a stack of cookies for Lucky. Congrats, Lucky. Your luck is turning around, huh? Oh, it's your first one. That's not how you spell it, Eloquent. My legacy is now cemented. Yup. Oh, shucks. I never added Clue. Well, hopefully Clue or
I don't need a gun.
Donk don't pop.
I've got a donk.
Not Donk, Deadeye. Don't pop it. Donk just popped in. We got a micro cookie. Donk got his first micro cookie. Yes! He has no sound. Exciting. Donk, hope you're doing well. Sarah, hello there. Good morning to you. Well, no, just normal day for you. Hi, Sarah. How are you? It's morning time here. Now he has 2 micro things? No, he has 1. Micro guys. That's... I caught it. I caught it after. But I don't want cookies. What's wrong with cookies? Very proud of both. Oh, here's Tabs. Morning, Tabs. Hope you're well. We need more grass. I'm assuming Tabs probably doesn't have audio either. You don't want a stack of cookies? Well, that's tough. You have them now. I have to eat them. You guys have to eat them sometimes too. They're delicious. That's what I tell myself after the... How many have we eaten? Was it 30,000? Hands the stack of cookies. No, I don't want them. Please give them back. I have so many already piled in shulkers that I have to eat. Thumer, whoa, whoa. Why are we coming out here swinging? Not that old. I just... No sound. I just... Tab says I don't like her walk-on sound because it's happy music. I don't like it because I need to turn down the volume and it's loud and I can't think. Just a couple more percentage. She won't notice. She has no sound. She can't stop me. 3. Just a couple more. I can hear now. Hi, Tabs. We were just talking about how we love your happy music. Yeah. I paused the show. What you watching? What's on this morning? Kita, hello there. Welcome on in. How you doing? Eureka. I don't know it. It's a great show? Oh, cool. Well, that's good. Glad it's a great show. Just like my it is, yeah, your intro music is great. I'm slacking. Deadeye finally got me his sound, and then Kahlua redeemed a sound last stream, and I haven't added either of them. I need to add them. I also need to figure out what one Deadeye has. You just sent me a video with a timestamp. Kahlua found a great one, and I think it's the Cookie Monster saying "I want cookie," and it's really hilarious. Did Daryl ever get back to me? It would say better today, thanks. That's good to hear. I'm glad, Daryl. And you have this 5 stream streak. There you go, Tabs. We appreciate all stream streaks here. Mainly because I can't for the life of me keep a single one on Twitch. So even if you guys have a 1 stream streak, we take it and we run and we're happy. Because that means you popped in and said hello. Those of you with like the 45 or 50 ones, you guys are just insane. Yes, we. I talk about the community, like, you know, we. We're all as one. We're a community. Maya, my goodness, 7 stream streak. Sarah with the 3 stream streak is shiny, very shiny. Rogue, hello there. Good to see you as always. Lana. No, it's crazy. Lana's probably passed out still. Lana's apparently had a very bad sleep schedule over the last handful of days because she hasn't worked to them. Maya is so Twitch, right? I'm so what? You're twitchy. You're twitching. You know? Crazy. Because of the voices? Probably. You been sleeping well? I'm sorry there. The voices are hungover. Thank you for the follow there, Common Baka. That's a silly name. Hope you're doing well this morning. No, I'm not a streamer. Just because I have a schedule, an established community of some sort, people that talk to me in my chat, and what else do we have? We have I actually have a streaming software I use. I'm not a streamer. What? Comment bar. Thank you so much for the gift sub to Sleepy Jason. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you so much for the gift sub. I really appreciate it. You didn't have to do that. few followers. Oh, for those that missed it last stream, we had an amazing Minecraft Redstoner raid us. Raceworks raided us out of the blue. I've never interacted with the guy on Twitch. I follow him. It was kind of crazy. It's like a name most Minecraft players knows. Right? He's nice. Everybody's
Mercy Wing
subbing.
1 Glitch Cat Mercy Wing 2 Hello Mountain Man.
Hello, Gecko. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you so much for the 3-month resub with a 3-month streak. My goodness, my goodness. Very good with Redstone. Yeah, he said he was working on a tree farm, like an 11-in-1 tree farm. It's crazy. He stuck around for a little bit. His name popped up. I was like, why do I know that name? It's because he's a smart redstone guy. Makes amazing farms. To see you too. Hope your morning's going well. You're getting famous? No. I don't wanna. Please. All I could ever ask for is at least one person to be able to, like, to continue, like, it could be multiple different people, but all I care about is if I have at least one person in chat that I'm chatting to from beginning to end. That's all I could ever ask for. Just a continuous conversation. Those streams where I do have a continuous conversation with multiple different people from beginning to end are some of my favorite streams that I truly enjoy. That's all I could ever ask for. Were you doing redstone when you raided? No, we were just terraforming the hill. I did show things around. People were impressed. We got the wow factor. You know, it's always fun having new people actually hop into my stream and, you know, being actually seeing people say wow. What dang you, rogue. We got an ad 5 cookies. What are you doing? I told you to stop spending so many gifted subs every time you see a hype train. You're insane. Thank you so much for Rachel. That's amazing. 4B13 getting one. I recognize that name. They came in with Raceworks. They came in last stream. Lost Ferns, Soyers, and Joe Job. And Squeakums, I know that Squeakums name. I've seen that one around. Thank you so much for the gift subs. You're insane. Actually insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y'all are crazy. Sin. Hi, Sin. How are you doing? It's been a minute. Spending your first daily wheel. You deserve that hug, if you like hugs. I hope you've been well. It's good to see you. Hooray! We've had a lot of 5 times added recently, tabs. It's insane. The wheel is on the good side here throughout this month, honestly. Finish my coffee. I might have to make another cup. But only if Daryl says so. Almenbach has been in their first daily wheel as well. I'm still baffled. You guys are always baffling me when you throw a whole bunch of subs at me or resub. This is a good time to do so. We just lost 120 subs. Since the Mountainathon, it has been officially a month. All those people lost their subs. But you know, it's fine. Y'all are replenishing them now, and y'all are insane. How many subs have you done? 55. Rogue, I know nothing about you. All I know is that you hang out and actually listen to me talk for hours. I hope you're having a lovely morning. I've had to burn my whoa. Had burned my burned hand, so not much of anything for a while. Oh no! I'm so sorry there. You do talk for hours. I do, at least a few. At least a few hours. Then you use up all your words so Hannah doesn't get any of them. I don't know what that means. I talk to Hannah usually after stream all the time. I like talking to Hannah. At the moment, there was a windy day, I don't know, sometime this winter, and I brought in our like chairs that we just have on our patio, and I just brought them in right at the little, door back there, and they've just been sitting inside since then because I just haven't put them back outside, and I keep wanting to put them back outside, but it's been really handy just to sit there and like talk to Hannah while she's at her desk. It's really silly. But then I actually get to, sit, like, look at her when I'm talking at her instead of sitting on the couch talking behind. At some point, I'm going to put them back outside, but it keeps snowing. There was a snowdrift just like Christmas week. There is a snowdrift outside my window here that is over 2 feet because it's windy. Why are you making it snow so much? I'm not control the weather. The weather does as it pleases. Thank you everyone for the hype train, by the way. All the resubs and the gift subs, y'all are insane. I really do appreciate it so much. Makes me feel a little less bad about having ads run. I think you do control the weather. I choose to believe. If I did, I would have a thunderstorm. I want a good storm, Gecko. What was it? It was last week, Friday. It rained, and it was a little bit of thunderstorm off in the distance. You could see the lightning. You didn't hear the thunder. But it was raining, and I fell asleep to peaceful rain. It was so nice. I had the window open. This week it's decided to snow. Next week, I bet it'll be 60. I choose to believe. Apparently, the South is gonna get storms if you wanted some. I kinda do. Doc's mom says his dad will go and talk to friends, then have nothing to say with her because he used up all his words. There is something about just like needing to sit quiet though. I do usually after stream, I try to just take a moment for myself, maybe grab something small to eat, like an apple or something, and just take a moment to sit in silence. So spend most of my days not talking to people. So when Hannah gets home, we usually talk and plan out a few different things. There's always something to plan. There's always things to do. Plus, Hannah's been doing a lot of D&D work. I don't actually get to know any of that. You cut the apple or bite right into it. I've done both. Recently, I've just been eating it without cutting it up. Bite right into it, I guess. I eat it normally, but I wouldn't say cutting it up is not a normal way to eat an apple. I grew up, the land behind our house up a hill, probably what, I don't know, half a mile up the hill behind our house where I grew up, there was there's 3 apple trees, 3 or 4 apple trees. You can just walk up there. You'd cut through the pasture, but that's besides the point. I used to get apples from there. No idea what kind of apple. I don't really remember. I feel like they tasted all right. If I had one now, I'd probably be like, ooh, that's a bit sour. Do you get apple skin stuck between you? I do. It's annoying. And then you just floss. That's so cool. Yeah, they were for deer. But you know, little old me decided I could have an apple too. I wonder if they're still there. That's why I prefer them to be cut, less chance for apple. True. I'll cut them up sometime. Like the last time I was on an apple kick, I was cutting them up, and then I would cut them even smaller because we just have like one of those apple things that like puts it into the perfect slices. I don't know how many slices it makes, but I'd cut them up a little bit smaller to make them like easy bite size. You just plop them in your mouth while you're at your computer. I'd call them apple bites. Or they were regular apples, not a crab apple. We had a crab apple tree at a different house I grew up in, but that one was in the city. That was my mom's house. You don't eat crab apples. I don't think I ever tried one, but they never looked all that delicious. The tree would overhang the street. I mean, kind of. But if you were just the entire front yard would be covered in crab apples for a couple weeks. You're so funny. What I do? Not a fan of apple slices either. The slices are too big. Yeah, so you know, you make them a little bit smaller. I make little apple bites. Apparently, you can eat crab apples, but they are sour. Yeah, they don't look good. Just apple bites made me laugh. What? That's what I call them. I'll cut up an apple for Hannah, and I then cut them even smaller into apple bites for her. I'm whimsical. I am. I try. I can be whimsical. Sounds like it was a revolutionary invention. Was so proud. I am. I am very proud of my apple bites. It made Hannah laugh the first time I said it. She was like, "They're what?" I'm like, "They're little apple bites. You know, they're like real small, and you can just quick plop them in your mouth. Great for gaming." Lurk, thank you for the lurk there, Brand Man. Enjoy. Appreciate you hanging out. I'm sure you'll pop back in. It's probably the doggo. I'll be in and out. Sounds good. Peanut butter and apples. Ooh, that's good. I haven't had that in a while, though. I like peanut butter. Peanut butter cookies are probably one of my favorites. Did you just cut the pre? Yeah, I cut the. Yeah, I guess pre-sliced ones. So I'd use the apple cutter, and then I'd grab a knife and, you know, cut them into thirds or something. Honestly, went really quick. Real quick and easy. How's this looking? I'm gonna take a step back here. It's gonna be a bit of a plateau here. So you made 2 cutting utensils dirty instead of just using a knife. It takes 2 seconds to wash them though, Tabs. Grab the little soap scrub thing and wash it real quick. I mean, apples aren't all that messy overall. So yeah, I guess I do. I'm sorry, my apple bites are... I should just use a knife and take more time. Don't listen to her. She's the queen of making dishes. They just pile up sometimes. You make one meal and you get a handful of dishes. It's crazy. Take more time to cut with one utensil and clean that one, or does it save time to cut with 2 and clean one? I've never taught myself Tabs. I'll be honest. I feel like it doesn't take all that much time to quick wash something like a knife. That's I don't think so anyway. Shashtank. Plus we have one of those things that go over the one side of our sink where you can just set the dishes on it real quick. And we always have that out. Instead of like needing to lay down like a quick towel or something. Towel? What would it be called? I don't know. You get the idea. But we have something else. It's like a little thing that just like sits over the sink. A little grate thing. You can roll up. But we just leave it out all the time. Always quickly washing something. Anytime I like make dinner or something and I'm just like there watching the food cook, I'll quick wash dishes and that, whatever I make during dinner. We try and stay on top of it. Otherwise it really does just pile up. Sorry, Thad. I should have mentioned that you were live. I should have mentioned that you were live. Hi, I'm live. Hey, I do everything in my power to tell people that I'm live. That also doesn't just like be a direct DM. I have a ping that happens in my Discord. There's the Twitch notifications themselves, and then I also just have a schedule. Schedule doesn't change. He told me, and now he regrets it. That I'm live. Oh, I see. You're no longer watching your show. I am so sorry. Should have never said anything, Donk. I know the pain. And inadvertently brought this torment upon you. So don't notice any of that stuff. It's okay, neither does Lara. Lara asks for personal messages from Lige. Whoa, what's that? Oh, I thought it was dyed. Why don't the mobs spawn with dyed armor? That'd be cool. Seems you lack some lighting. That's why I was quick placing it before I kept going. Because we just recently terraformed this area, and now I'm covering over it again. Oh, the mess of a landscape that I'm making. Did I just see a zombie? I did! Look at these guys. They know I'm here. Where are you? Are they down another one? There you guys are. You got some grass blocks, huh? Thank you. My world is built with layers, apparently. Most of them just sort of started happening here over the last month. There is this layer, and then there's this layer. There's also this layer. There's also this layer behind. And now there's this layer, and then also this layer that's going to be covered over. I know, Doc. I didn't realize my apple cutting would... My apple bites. I didn't expect such a conversation over them. Dishes. Always causing havoc. Nobody wants to do them. Everybody's angry that they're there. Dishes. I'm a bit of a... I'd rather do dishes than laundry. Oh, laundry all the way. I'm breaking dishes up in here all night. Don't break your dishes, Maya. Don't do it. So it's just a dried up onion? No. Why does it have to be dried? That's weird. It doesn't have to be dried. Doing laundry today? Have I told you how much I hate doing laundry? I need to do some laundry too. Throw a load in. I just put everything in the dishwasher and then Dong rearranges them. Rearranges them. He puts them away. Or are you saying you just like dried makes the gappy layers in an onion? I didn't know that. Fresh onion, it would be better. It would indeed, Tabs. No, he reorganizes the dishwasher to make it more efficient. I'm gonna stay out of this conversation. Is anybody here the type of person where you have the... I don't know about the need, but I've heard that there's some people that just like leave open cabinet doors and drawers in the kitchen. They just leave it open. Oh, she literally has no idea how a dishwasher works and just loads in however it strikes her fancy. It's because she's an only child or something. Oh, it's gotta be that. I do sometimes, at least on a regular basis. No. I don't know what it is. I truthfully don't know. But there's like some people have some sort of thing where they just like need to see the stuff that is in cabinets and they leave them open. It's crazy. I don't think I would survive living with such a person because I'm the opposite. They should be closed because it's cleaner and it looks nicer. Doesn't bother me at all. I close them because she hates when they're open. Okay, see? So that's fair. I hate that. I always close the cabinets and drawers. Yeah, it's necessary. I also have ADHD. Is that more just forgetting it though, Maya? I've hit my head and legs on more open doors than necessary, so they all get closed. Yeah, I've been there. I run into, it's crazy. I don't know why, but I'll run into the door knobs on the doors in in our place here. I've always done that where my arm will just catch it for some odd reason. It's like a magnet. Or it's like your bed has never, your bed doesn't move too often. Yet, for some odd reason, my leg loves to run into the side of it sometimes. And it hurts. Whereas Daryl, it's not harmless. It's harmful. It's harmful to Daryls. They need to be closed. I don't need to see it. Just entirely harmless if they're open. Well, I'm glad you closed them for tabs. And if Daryl is ever around, they have to be close. They're harmful to Daryls. Those things, they're magnets. You just run into them or something. It's on the way. I'll close it. But if you walk into a kitchen and an open cabinet bothers you simply by being open, that's a you problem. It is. It is. It is a personal problem. There is no. You're not wrong. Dun, dun, dun. I should pay more attention, I suppose. Maybe it's just because we get lost in thought or something, and you just like you've walked to the kitchen 1,000+ times, and yet on this way to the kitchen, you run into something. I don't know what happened. It happens like all the time, but it's just like every once in a while, you, you just like whack your knee on something. It was just in the way, obviously. I don't know how that wall jumped out at me, but it did. I don't run into walls. It's just an example. Whoops. Trying to get back out of that. There we go. I always hit that button. Ah, what's this? There's a ping. It's a schedule. The wizard's gonna be live.
Proprioception.
Proprioception? That's a big word. A lack of proprioception is usually caused by running into things unaware of where your body is in space and time. Or time and space, in fact. Cool. Do. Brian said it right. Well, I'm glad. Sometimes he gets the words wrong. Big words are hard for even Brian. Oh, Squeakums, thank you so much for thinking Rogue there. I hope you're doing well. Would that also cover things like driving and you arrive at a destination but don't remember some of the drive? I can usually remember the drive. I hope you're doing well there, Squeakums. Psychological autopilot function? It's different. I wish I could turn that on every once in a while, just manually. Be nice. Is that similar to like a flow state when you're working on stuff? Or a little bit different. Oh, well, that works great then. That's just because a huge percentage of normal driving is handled by subconscious. You know, remember, because you're thinking about other things, yep. Vibing to the music or whatever. Then all suddenly a deer jumps out. It's like, okay, the music's in, turned down a little. Giz, hello there, Giz. Great to see you. Hope you're well. And many times I've driven to Kentucky and don't remember a large part of it. Probably for the best. Driving is so boring. It's good to see you, Giz. Mm. Still waking up from a medication nap, so sleepy typing. All good, no worries. Hope it was a good nap. You have like any crazy dreams?
Or if you go the same way home every day from work and you need to go an alternate route to get dinner but forget until as soon as you pass the intersection and have to turn around. Not that it's happened to me or anything.
I don't know if I've ever had that one happen, Tabs. So many times. I don't know if I've had that one happen. But I also don't usually stop to go eat on my way home from anything. Autopilot gets me hard. That's okay. But it also just depends on the day you've had. There's some days where it's just like the mind is done for the day. He just wants to place down blocks in a blocky world. Why my mouse look looking? No, picking up dinner, like takeaway from a restaurant. Yeah, I don't do that a lot either. But that's fair, yeah, I see where you're coming from. I've driven right by places I wanted / needed to stop before. It's very annoying. Or there's something where you go out like to go shopping, get groceries or something, or you're just like picking up general stuff, and there's just like this one thing that you don't get every time you go out. And you get all the way back home and you're like unloading things and you're like, shucks, I need that. I needed to get this. Even after you've reminded yourself a few times. Had that one happen a few times. Especially if I'm just like mindlessly quicking, for just mindlessly getting groceries and that. That's what delivery is for. It's fair, I guess. I don't take advantage of all of the conveniences of living in a city. I'm, I'm still not all that used to them. Also, hello, Daryl and Giz. Oh, I gotta take a break here. We're an hour into stream, my goodness. It was a good time for anyone else to take a break as well. You guys know the deal. Stand up, grab a drink of water, grab something to eat if you're feeling a little hungry, as always. Otherwise, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm all back. Looks like I just got a follow. Building Void, thank you for the follow. I don't know why I didn't hear that. Did the alert go off? There it did. Appreciate the follow. Hope you're doing well. And I hope everyone took their break there. Get some coffee to help wake up. There you go. Gonna make myself another cup now, I think. I was going to, and then I didn't. The coffee maker, I would have needed to refill it with water, and I didn't want to wait for the coffee. Do it. Do it. If Hannah comes and makes me coffee, I'll have some more. I could use it. The coffee was tasting good. Welcome back. Thank you there, Gecko. I appreciate it. I will. Coffee always helps. No, honestly, I'm kind of happy with my water. It's good. I figured I'd make some tea later or something, since it's snowing, and, well, may as well and somewhat try and enjoy the cozy vibes. Oh, hey, Cinnamon, are you coming to make my coffee? No? Just enjoy my cozy vibe. Thank you for the lurk there, Gecko, and Tabs. I believe lurked before my break there. Or during. Appreciate all the lurks. Y'all are amazing. Oh, he's a spider. Hello, buddy. Place down a couple more shroom lights here. What do you guys think of this landscape that I've been doing here recently? With the hilly stuff, the hilly terrain. It's a little bit different. Obviously, I haven't tackled the middle all too much, but we added a hill right there, following the river a bit. I do think this is good here. I think it adds to the landscape for sure. Well, obviously, the landscape, it adds to it. It's more blocks. But I'm liking it so far. I feel like it narrows your vision a little bit. Looking great. Thank you, Gecko. I appreciate it. I like someone else saying, saying you're doing good, Thad, or Thad, have you thought about this? I do think it's definitely helping. I don't know what I am going to do with this area, because I'm probably going to have to just remove the scaffolding finally after 5 years. Which is fine. I have a creative world and backups with it. Plus, most likely, I need to shift things around from my first original idea. I just like jumping around the scaffolding. That's the truth. Definitely need to do just a little bit of changing of landscape. I think everything's just gonna get raised a couple blocks. Just to work with the ravine here a bit. So like anything that we currently have out here just needs to get moved or buried. Plus, no matter what, I think it'll look good in the end. As I said, a lot of this landscape is probably going to get covered with either trees or building structures themselves, and it honestly won't matter at that point. I just think a little bit of elevation will just make things that much better. Mongoose, hello there. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Good to see you. We're just having some chill morning terraforming vibes. Wow, that's a paragraph. Let's see what Gecko is criticizing me on, or I'm about to just learn something new about Gecko. Totally understand that feeling about jumping around the scaffolding. The storage area is a shallow hole lined with chests. I don't know how to explain it, but when I'm watching YouTube on the second monitor and I'm more focused on the video, I'll find myself jumping laps in the circles on the chest, right? It's just one of those things where you can just do mindlessly and jump around in circles. I've thought about setting up like a bit of like simple parkour for me to quick like breeze through. That could be fun. It totally is. It's just, I think it's a universal experience with Minecraft players where you just end up jumping around on simple things. And it's fun while you focus on something else. Be that talking to someone, watching a video for sure, watching a stream. It's a good idea. Maybe I should get into parkour, right? Just like some simple stuff. 3 block jumps, maybe a 4 if you're, you know, if you're decent at them, but just like 2, 3 ones where you can just breeze through it. Slightly more engaging, but still mindless. Yeah. I've thought about it. And then I didn't do it because I decided I'd rather just run around in circles. I got work to do, Lurk. Sounds good there, Gecko. I know you lurked before and then you pop back in. So enjoy your lurk. Charlie! Hello there. Good to see you. I'm doing well. How are you? I'm assuming you got some cinnamon, right? Are we ready? We are! Oh, you've You're popping on in at a good time. We had gotten it started last stream, right? And this is kind of where I'm at with it currently. I like it. It's very simple, obviously, at the moment. We're just kind of getting the structure in there. You know, you throw some leaves on this little cliff area, kind of. I don't know about cliff, but the elevation. And I think it. Here's like a little bit further back view. I definitely do need to like have some points just like come out. It's very straight line, but I like it. I like it so far. This is a general look of the landscape. That part needs some work, but it's getting things started. We can always change things. I even brought it down a little bit just to change things up. I don't know. It's coming together. That's for sure. I do think I could probably like have it go in a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry too much about it being straight there because I'm sure I'll just build off of this. Plus, I do want to build a wall out here. So it's like, that'll change up the landscape too. Everything's going to change at some point. It's just, I was saying this a minute ago where it's just to get a little bit of elevation change to make the eventual trees or builds that are out here just to give it a little bit of a change. It's much better than what it was, though. I would say that. This is an improvement, nonetheless. It's an improvement from the flat area we had here. Vastly. It's honestly impressive how much this has changed in just the last, like, what, 2 weeks? Last month? Yeah, I'll go grab those blocks. How's your stuff going, though, Charlie? I know you said you were getting back into Minecraft again. Working on a quarry in your ravine? Quarry vibe? Feeling very good. Did a lot of progress yesterday. Ooh, exciting. I'm back. Welcome back there. Ooh, I spooked Cinnamon. I heard a little jingle. Welcome back, Lige. How are you? The kiddos sleeping now? I don't actually know when they take a nap here midday. The one of them. You'll have to send pictures at some point, though, Charlie. As always. I love seeing your guys' builds. So tired, but ready to chill for a couple hours. There you go. Sounds like you need a nap, a Sunday nap, possibly. So I will be finishing my castle courtyard to get the whole castle area done. That is a great decision, Charlie. I think a castle courtyard's kind of fun. You probably like get a few fun decorative things that you build, some pathways that connect stuff, just small stuff. You will definitely have to share. You will, you better. I want to see the screenshots. Plus, then it's kind of progress. It's like you sent some early screenshots of your castle area. Now you're going to see another one. Lucy's out all morning. Ollie down for a nap now. There you go. Where's Lucy? A figment of my imagination. I'm supposed to clean my room and stuff today, but this migraine has hands. I'm sorry there, Maya. Probably shouldn't be listening to me. I guess this is a relaxing stream. More chill. Take a moment away from the screens with Felicia. Of course. That thief. Need to lock in. Oh, we covered over a beacon. Where was it? It was this hole, wasn't it? There we go. Let's get some grass for that. Grass, moss. Finished the quarry, did a little archery area, more horse carts, and a couple other small things. I think today will be another market stall and a little food storage area, and that'll be it. All exciting. I'm excited for this progress update. I'm gonna continuously bother you until I eventually get it in like a week or two. You'll be on the TV while I attempt to clean. You got this, Maya. Got my stone tool, get out of my stone tools age. That is insane. I see some people play and do some really cool builds with just like stone and iron tools so early game, and I that is just I can't do that anymore. I would feel so slow and so inefficient. Like I used to. That's how I used to play the game before there was enchants and all that. I I can't do it anymore. I lived through the Stone Ages. No more for me. I like my enchants and beacons. I don't like going mining, so I'm very frugal on my iron usage early on. That is fair. That's fair. I'm definitely very comfortable in my ability to, you know, go mining, get enchants, kill a wither for a beacon. A wither. I've gone and done that so many times. I don't like working with villagers, so trading halls are always a lot too. Yeah, that is understandable. I don't think anyone really enjoys it all too much. Maybe for like the first few minutes, and then it's like, yep, I'm done with this. I want to be done. Like an optical illusion happening here. I haven't actually connected this landmass, but it looks like it kind of is. Do you use scaffolding, Charlie? The block? I really like scaffolding. It's so handy early game. There's a lot of people that don't like using it because it takes a minute. Any stone placement happening in my absence? Yeah, loads, honestly, Lodge. We placed like 20 shulkers of stone. You missed out. No. Oops. I'm focusing on this front landscape. Don't tease me like that. I'm sorry. I thought you liked it. I like dirt scaffolding. Okay, that's good. Telling ya, to all of those that don't take the chance on scaffolding, I find it to be very helpful. Obviously, there's certain cases where you'd want to just use a full block, but there's other times where scaffolding can be so handy. Quick do all of this. Just the merging of landscape. Shouldn't be too hard because a lot of this is already done. I honestly can't think of a lot of my builds that I'd use scaffolding for anyways. That's fair. It does have, you know, there's specific use cases where it's like, it's very helpful, and then other ones where it's like, yeah, I don't need it. I usually like to have a mix of both a temporary block on me and scaffolding. Not a very large scale guy. That's understandable. There's a lot of times where I'm building some sort of redstone farm, or just a farm in general where I like to have it. Before, when I used to not use free cam to take a step back, I would have a scaffolding tower that I'd go and fly on top of. Anti-scaffolding gang. That's fine. I try never to steer you guys wrong, but it's okay. You don't have to use something in the game. How about this one? You guys should try out the Happy Ghast. I'm not the biggest fan of the Happy Ghast. Mainly because it's slow. I have messed around with it a little bit, and I can see where it has some pluses for building with it. But it's kind of slow. Hannah, hello there, good morning. Spinning your daily wheel, hope you're well. Haven't tried it yet, but I don't see the appeal. I'm sure it's really good for like building towers, getting a few details in, here and there. Anything that's a little bit larger. I do have one, but it's really slow. It definitely has its uses, yeah. For like quick changing something on a tall build, if you're building upside down. It all depends on the scale that you build at. The Happy Gas is definitely for a large scale build. Or something that's tall, like a tower. I've been meaning to try it. Probably will for Subterra walls. Ooh, yeah, that could be handy there, Lige. Although it's the same, it all just depends. Because I know with your Subterra walls, you're probably just gonna do it layer by layer. But if there's like a random detail you add later on, it'd be so handy. I still wish I could throw a couple chests on the Happy Ghast. Make it a little more valuable. It's like, I've thought about it because at some point, I need to come back through in the pillared hall here, and I need to do the ceiling. And the Happy Gas might be handy here, or I'm just going to mine out the ceiling above where I need it to be, and I just build it, from that layer up. And I think that's how I'll do it, but it could be handy for some of that. Or like throwing some glow lichen up on the ceiling. That'll be handy. Maybe on the pillars here and there. MC Mama, spinning your daily wheel. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you as always. But they are extremely slow. Not something I would suggest to use for exploring. Used it when I was building a waving flag on the top of my tower. So I'm like 50 blocks up on a complex build. It was pretty useful there. Yeah. I can see how it's really useful there. They thought about it when they designed the Happy Gas. They definitely thought through how it would be used for building and did a good job. I'll give them, it deserves the credit there. Like here, I have a Happy Gas over here and they're just so slow. Hey everybody, hey Dan. You doing well, MC Mama? I hope so. Talking about Happy Gas at the moment. Well, just different building things for scaffolding. I really like scaffolding in the game, but there's a lot of people that don't find it all that useful. Like, I'm not that far from the box. What, 20, I don't know, 40 blocks, not even? And it takes a second. But it's definitely at a, something where you're able to move around and place down things nicely. I don't really have anything to place down. Like this. Shucks. Here, I'll put a coarse dirt in. Danny, hello there. Welcome on in. Spinning your daily wheel. Hope you're doing well. Yep, just got home from church and getting ready to dig. To dig in Minecraft? When you, hop off of the Happy Gas, it centers you on it, which is kind of nice. Although it is a little dangerous with multiple people I've seen. You can stand on it. You can shift to the edge. That was a really good addition. And then when you're sitting on the Happy Gas, you're right on the edge of it. So it's like you get right to the face of the wall, like in front of something when you're building. Yoo-hoo. Hope you've been well, Danny. So you can they're handy. They have their place. They were well thought out. There's monsters nearby. My goodness. My Happy Gas is and forever will be stuck in this mountain because it is programmed and designed to stay close to the ground. And since there's no areas for it where it will get out, it will just stay down here. Just so slow, yes. Very slow. As a cool mechanic where you can tie a boat to the bottom of the Happy Ghast, and it's like kind of like a hot air balloon for like whatever's in the boat. And that's a really cool mechanic for moving, mobs or something. It's just like a 32 block radius of where you last hop off. Yeah, basically. It's very close to where I left it. It didn't move much. I think mine suffocated recently. I know where it was supposed to be, but it's not there anymore. Oh no. My Happy Gas was carrying around, I think, a pig in a boat. And then the next time I saw the Happy Gas, there was no pig in the boat. It killed the pig. Oh, poor pig, yeah. Hey, it lived a good life, though, It was able to fly around in a boat for a while, and it wasn't. Flew too high. Found a good spot for a wither farm. Did you? I told Lige he should do that. Used to mine, used mine to get Blazing Caves advancement, and then murdered it 10,000 blocks up. And you scare me. That's terrible. I can't believe that worked for Blazing Caves. Guess it makes sense. Huh. Actively making a farm. Not Wither? Okay. Lara! Good morning there. Even though it is not morning for you, you slept quite a while. How are you, Lara? I did, oopsies. That just means you needed it. There was nothing to do with the ghast and more the height, but it was taking too long, so I killed it and continued the rest of the way with rockets. Yeah, that's fair. I have flown up that high. I've done the Blazing Cave stuff before, Danny, and it is a long drop. Yeah, poor Loj did not get enough sleep. Nice open spot in a fortress spawn box. Also, Sinval. Oh, that sounds perfect, Hannah. Well done. Keep it in mind, or start working on the design. We're just terraforming though in the solar world, Lara, and anyone else that's popped on in. When working on this like ridge plateau area, Charlie suggested it, and I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. It's a little bit different than just a hill. But still, I get to mess with the hilly vibe. I like it so far. I'm surprised you didn't go take a nap. Is that a waypoint? There you go. Hey, if you get the materials, I'll build it. There's progress to be made. There is progress. Always things. Oh, my stomach says I'm hungry and I'm not even 2 hours into stream. We'll have some water. Y'all are addicted, you know that, right? No, nonsense, Thad. Don't mind the fact that I almost have a full day of playtime. Thad, this is what you wanted. I know, I know. Glad you guys are having fun. It's honestly amazing. What are in those minecarts over there? There's dogs in them. It's a long story. They're not mine. I don't know whose they are. Alright, I remember now. Yeah, there's someone's. I thought they were Maya's. I had Maya test on the view server and it didn't work. So they're in carts. You can't make them sit. I can't unsit them. That's how I move them. They're probably gonna get buried there. That, or I might send them off to some other place. Did I hear my name? Yeah, I thought those were your dogs. But we had tested and they weren't. We do have pale saplings. And the pale moss. What tree don't we have? Thinking. Mangrove. Mangrove is the one of them that we don't. We might not have a birch sapling, funny enough. The two nether woods. Is that it? Am I forgetting anything? I feel like I'm not. I think that's it. I think we have the rest. N calls my name. You are so falling in the void. Am I hallucinating? You're not hallucinating. You're fine. I did say your name. Maybe I'm just saying that. Maybe you are hallucinating. Is any of this real? I can't tell anymore. It's okay. There. Hannah woke up fine, as usual. They gave each other concussions. They ran into one another or something. Built different. I'm jealous. I also think Hannah had much more to drink the last time. What was it, last weekend? No, 2 weekends ago. I don't know. The weeks blur together. Maybe it was last weekend. I don't know. Cinnamon, do you remember? She's passed out sleeping. Cutie. I might have to cut stream a little short today. I'm really hungry. I'm doing fine. It's just I'm beginning to get hungrier than I usually do in the morning. Usually I'm not hungry till towards the end of stream. I still have about another hour. Don't worry. No. I'm probably gonna go for another hour-ish. 2.5 hours-ish. I want to get more work done in my world. Make apple bites. I don't like eating while I stream. Do. There we go. I don't like eating while I'm at my computer in general. Using my computer. Do. I like keeping all my keyboard and mouse all nice and clean and just my general desk area. Apparently I clean quite often. Can't stand food fingers on electronics. Yep. It's just... Maybe it's because it's like... You'd go hang out with someone else and you'd be using like one of their controllers for like a console or something. And it was just kind of gross. It's like, how did this even... How did you even accomplish this? I also just don't mind taking a break from my screens, my monitors. Cell phones have become the exception, though. Really? No. Nope. I also just really hate phones. I don't like using them. We don't agree. Me and phones don't agree. I'm great with computers. Cell phones, I'm not good with. Everyone has their phone while eating. Really? I also just don't enjoy the short form content. I know a lot of people love to, scroll the social media platform of their choice or some sort of short form content. And I guess I don't. It's another thing. It's the same thing where I spend so much of my just regular day looking at a computer screen where it's just like when I'm taking the moment away from screens, I'm gonna enjoy it. It's also why I often would just I just want it. I just want to hear the wind blow through the leaves, the rustle of leaves in the wind. I'm I'm ready for summer. I'm ready for summertime. Don't look to your right, Thad. It's snowing. This might be one of the most ready I've been, right? Can't stand greasy controllers. Mostly makes me clean the controller with alcohol every time I use it, as you should. Maybe not alcohol. But that's fair. That's really the only way you get it nice and clean. So you've been using consoles for a while, right, Brandman? Have you ever gotten to a point with a controller where the joysticks have kind of worn down on you? I've only had a few controllers in the past. I think we had one or two Xbox 360 controllers where they were actually just worn down. Pure use. I think I'm with you, Lige. It's been a long winter. I think this has probably been one of the most normal winters we've had, where there was snow all throughout, and I'm ready. I'm ready for summertime, where I get to enjoy the peaceful sounds of nature. Put it in obsidian, Hannah. I thought the bear was going to the end. The longest winter ever, right? Been using controllers since the 80s. I just got back from home from buying a new joystick for my Pro controller. Okay. It's really fun. Okay. Well, I'm glad I'm not alone. I figured not. I should have guessed. You playing with the most, going through all of, what was it? Platinum? Is it Platinum? Oh, I forgot. I know what it is for PlayStation. Getting all the achievements or whatever. I think it's Platinum. Pro controller makes it where you can easily change out the joysticks when they go bad. Really? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I just figured it was some sort of fancy controller. That's handy. It's really handy. My headset's getting worn down on me. I've had it for what? Laura literally logged on and then immediately left me. That sounds like Laura. But my headset's getting worn down on me. I need a new one. It's gotten to the point where it's actually falling apart. One of the screws in it, it it doesn't want to screw in anymore. The inside, wherever it screwed in before, broke somehow on the inside, and it won't stay in. So I just put some tape over it. Although, nicely enough, I've had this headset for a good handful of years now, and it's a wireless one. I've never had a problem where I've ran out of battery. Like, I plug it in every night, but like I wear it all day basically. And it's just fine. It's a good headset. HyperX. Good headset for its price. It's obviously always better, but I really like it. I think Hannah's around, Lige. Should enjoy my group and I haven't been close to her. Oh, okay, fair enough. Thought I heard Hannah talking. That's fair. It's okay. I'm here with you, Lige. Oh, Talara. Nah. Laura having audio issues. It's not the only issue Laura has. Sorry, Laura. And then can't be heard in Prox chat by Hannah. That's because it needs to be an open group. Or is she joining? The group has to be open to be able to hear other people that are outside of the group. Otherwise, it's just like a closed chat. Really, you only hear people that are in it. Oh my goodness, it's been another hour. See? Time do be going by fast. Anywho, I do have to take a quick break here. As always, I do highly suggest you guys take a break as well. If you've been hanging out with me for the last 2 hours, please do stand up, grab a drink of water, grab something to eat if you're feeling a little hungry. Otherwise, ooh, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm all back. Y'all take your break. I appreciate everyone hanging out, by the way, as always. All the people. I hope everyone's enjoying their Sunday today so far. Those of you in the Midwest, yeah, hope you like snow. Depending where you're at. I did not take a break. I've been folding laundry. That's not a break at all. Although I do enjoy folding laundry because it's similar to me taking a shower where it's just it's kind of peaceful and mindless, and my mind just wanders and thinks. I don't like hanging things up on hangers, though. I don't know why. I make Hannah do it. I do the rest. To be fair, Hannah, most of Hannah's clothes go on hangers. She wears a lot of sweatshirts that we hang up. Have you heard of a sock monster when doing laundry when a random sock disappears? I found one from last time I did the laundry. They always show up. I don't think I've ever properly lost a sock. There are times where I know I'm like, separate them into different piles for laundry, and a sock might get into the other load of laundry, and I'll have that happen. Or we have a washer where it has like the inside like lip where it seals, and I've had socks get like stuck in that inside lip, but I usually check it every time. Or I've also had it where a sock somehow just like stays stuck at like the top of it, so I also give the washer a spin. See if I see any socks, and then usually I find them at that point. Sometimes they do just get like left in the closet and like falls out of the laundry bin or something. Then I feel sad. I don't think I've ever properly lost a sock. If anything, Cinnamon's the sock monster. When she first was getting comfortable living with us, she had this obsession where if you were wearing socks, she would attack your feet. It was weird. Only when you were wearing socks. I don't do it as much anymore. It was really cute. She's looking out the window. I can see her tail hanging off of the windowsill. She has something against socks from a past experience. Probably something like that. Are you the one who said you used to it's a lovely warm day here in the south. It's terrible here, Brad man. You why'd you have to say it? It's there's a snowdrift out outside my window that is over 2 feet tall. The grass was turning green. Never lived down there? No, it was someone else. I don't remember that conversation. I don't remember who. It's 42 here and no snow, so I'm good at the moment. 42 is fine. I'd be happy with it. That's the temperature. I don't even care what the temperature is. It's 29 out and windy. It's really windy. It's gonna be snowing all day until the sun sets. Chance of snow on Tuesday, another inch or so, they're saying. And then it warms up after Tuesday. Back up into the 40s for a high. Friday is gonna be 60. Oh, it's gonna be a mess. Everything's gonna be melting so fast. Must have been Donk. Y'all both have D's in your name. I get confused. Yeah, that's okay. You're not the first one. We also have Deadeye. Deadeye's working today. He's a hot, sexy fireman. Fireman. Amen. uh, burning through my grass. I knew it'd happen. It happened one day. I have a lot of stone though still. I brought over 2 double chests of shulkers of stone from my spawn. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and about a half of them here at the mountain, and hopefully that should be enough. It's funny because throughout the last 5 years, I've always had a mining project also going on while I've done stone placing. So I've done it's always been a slow, steady trickle of like losing stone. I don't think I've ever realized just how much stone this ravine actually like gave me until I was like digging holes recently in Minecraft and I just wasn't using the stone at all. I was like, man, getting a double chest of shulkers of stone really doesn't take that long. If you have a big dig project going on. Just never really realized how much stone you actually get. Because I've always been using it. Blend that in somehow. Do, do, do. I think the quarry will have stopped this ridge, but maybe we bring it back, like right around here. Just subtly. torch down here. Yeah, that'll make sense. This is gonna be much more gradual, whatever I do over here, though. What's everyone up to here today? Seems a lot of people are busy just lurking and listening to me. What's everyone up to? Anyone playing any fun games? I know Elijah's playing Minecraft. I'll call Lara stinky for me. What did Lara do? I don't know. I said you want to call Lara stinky? Thaddeus, have you been hit with the snow yet, or is it gonna miss you? Oh, we got hit with it, Charlie. I woke up and there was 10 inches of snow outside at least. There's a snowdrift outside my window, Charlie, that is over 2 feet tall. It's stupid. Or what did Lara not do? That is the true question. Might be easier to answer. Yeah, I'm about to go shovel the first foot of it right now. Oh, best of luck. It doesn't look like it's a wet snow, hopefully. I would assume not. At least here it's not, because it's windy and it's all blowing around. So there's big, huge snowdrift. Have fun shoveling, Charlie. I don't know if I'll be back. I'm a little hungry. So I might cut stream a little bit short today. Everybody spin their daily wheel? Hope so. Oh, also, I haven't actually gotten around to taking down the limited edition merch yet today, but I'm gonna take it down today. You're on your last chance for the Mountainathon. You forgot? That's okay, Gecko. This is why I say it. I think I've seen a few people forget here today. Just making sure you guys are spinning them. Make sure you guys always have that chance of a micro cookie. Working on filling an ocean with stone. I need all the stone I can get. My goodness. Oh, you got a shulk crypt. I see. There you go. Use it wisely. Honestly, whatever I do here, it's like... I'm gonna end up terraforming it down a little bit. So may as well get it somewhat started. The sun's hiding behind the mountain. Anything? I might just expand some of this out a little bit. I just finish flattening this here, and then probably will have to expand that layer out a little bit, and then it'll look good. So the idea here for what I'm doing over here, why'd you jump over here, Thad, huh? The idea is that dwarves dug the quarry, right? But I still want it to be relatively, like, you can see where the ridge line would have been. Oh, I meant to grab my mouse. You'll see where the ridgeline kind of meant to go or be. And obviously this will probably round a little bit nicer, but it will have like somehow made its way over here and met up here. But then we dug the quarry, or the dwarves did. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Chaos, hello there, welcome on in. How are you doing today? Good to see you as always. Spinning the daily wheel. Man, only one micro cookie today. I do hope you're well, Chaos. I'm doing alright. How are you doing, Thad? I'm well. I'm well. I'm hungry. I'm not gonna be going for too much longer because of that. Well, we've actually been making a lot of good progress here on terraforming out the front of the mountain. We had finished off whatever we were working on over there last stream, and then I moved on over to this area. Started working on this ridge kind of plateau vibe. I really like it. I like what's going on. Might have to expand some of the grass going up, but it's adding a lot. A lot of value to our front landscape area here. Right? Definitely better than just flat. Still have to do a whole bunch. I don't know what I'm going to do for this just general landmass area here, but I still want to do something with it. Probably still more hilly vibe. Uh, Maybe I'll bring the elevation down a little bit. I have plenty of space to work with going down as well. So, we can do anything. The reason I say to go down is because I can't really mess with elevation here. Like, the landmass has to be at that height that we have going on over here. I can raise it on the sides, that's fine. But here, where it meets the entrance, it needs to be at this height. There's no changing that. So that's where I'm saying, I might have to go down in elevation, which is fine. Or maybe have something where it goes like up and then back down, which is, I've done that a handful of times now. I do definitely think it's come together well. As always, I'll keep working on it until I'm happy with it. Where were we? We were quickly doing this side. Just about done with it. Maybe raise some of this a little bit. I don't know. I think I might leave this as is. We'll see what happens. Dog, hello there. Come on in. How are you doing? We're terraforming as usual. I'm doing well. That's great to hear. I'm glad. Just working on the front of the mountain. Well, not the front of the front landscape. I don't really know what to call this. This plateau area that is slowly turning into less of a plateau and more of a little bit of a hilly vibe. How's stream been so far? Oh, it's been good. I've had some good conversations. We're having some good chill time, giving me just time to focus on stuff. Good balance. Yeah, we've been working on this side. It's coming together. I'm glad you're doing well. You busy as always? Playing any Minecraft? I doubt it. I feel like I haven't heard... I don't think you've played in a long time now. You're too busy. Yeah, take a break. Get back to the blocky world. I never get enough done in the time I have for stream. Wish I could move faster. Yeah, I want to get back into it. There's just too little time. Gotta make the time. I like to set aside a lot of time for Minecraft. Although, I don't always get to use it. I like to try. I get my hours on stream. That's where most of my Minecraft time comes from. He's just streaming it. That's why we really don't play any other games. And I do just enjoy Minecraft. I play other games off stream. Dun, 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 dun. You've been saying that for years now, dog. I think actual years you've been saying there's too little time. Yeah. There really is too little time, though. I'm tired. I feel it. I feel that. What? 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 Okay. Uh, sounds good, Laj. I mean, if you insist, right? Just, I mean, that means you're shirtless. I mean, sorry, just stimming again, Thad. Oh, I see. Your third daily wheel. Getting a hug again. It's crazy how often I see some people get the same one over and over. Yay! I'm glad. You deserve the hug. Lara spinning their daily wheel. About time. No micro cookie for you. Close. Close to the micro cookie. Does Lara have any micro cookies? I don't think so. It's tough luck there. Is there even a server people play on these days? If I were to be able to get back into it? Um, there's no community servers anyone's really on at the moment. But I'd love to play with you. Always send me a message or something. Figure something out. Maybe I'll reach out to you. That makes two of us. On a server, it's whitelisted for security. Everyone's welcome. Would you be interested, dog? There ever was a server if we were playing on one? There's always servers out there, that's for sure, Gecko. It's honestly impressive how many there are. Imagine like a mega server, everyone playing all on the same world. Obviously not feasibly possible for technology-wise, but if you could, your amount of stuff you could accomplish. Would be fun. It's good to hear. Glad you're still interested by Minecraft. I know there's some people that are just like done with the game, and that's okay. Might blow up the blow up a server base. What? Sheep? And a chicken. Yes, Eslia? Let's finish placing these few stacks of blocks. Are they delayed? They should be overlaid. This is a scam because it's all set up in a queue. All of my sound-related things are set up queue-wise, except for any sound that happens via a wheel spin. So, like, what could happen is that a wheel could land on a sound, and then you could redeem something, and they could happen at the same time. Currently, that's how it's set up. But I do want to change it where I have a little more control over how specific things. I want to be able to control if something goes into a queue or not. Because I'd love it where the clapping one just wasn't on a queue at all, and then it could just really overlap. What time are you cutting out today? I want to finish placing these last few stacks of blocks. Last stack in a bit. Soon. I'm hungry. Not everything is a scam. No, it's not, because you still get what you paid for. It's just not set up in the way you want. But that's okay. Finish that surprise build. Did you? Are you about to share it? You want a like live reaction? Laundry is a scam. It scams my time anyway. That's fair. You know, I don't mind doing laundry, but at the same time, if I didn't have to, I don't think I'd do it. Actually, I've been digging in the nether while doing the laundry. There you go. Laundry is at least somewhat nice where, at least when you're not folding it, you can just like throw it in and wait. Live reaction from you because the build is for you. It's for me. If you quick share it. I'm not in a huge rush. Throw it in the Discord. If it's just pictures. I'm not gonna watch a video by any means. It's for me. You built something for me. This is a surprise. You didn't even tell me you were doing this. You can stop in and see it after your stream. Okay. I'll make sure I respond to it. Whatever you did. I'm curious now. I don't know if anyone's ever built something for me. Oh, are you streaming at Brandman? Okay. I see. I do them for other streamers. I'm curious. You do have me curious. It piqued my interest here. Oscar's live. Let's go say hi to the wonderful Oz. The wonderful world of Oz. Is he building? He has like building blocks in his inventory. He's been doing a lot of terraforming recently. I haven't actually had a chance to hop into it. Have a great day. You as well there, Daryl. Let's raid Oz. / raid. Have a good day, everyone. You as well, Doc. I appreciate everyone that's been hanging out here. I really do appreciate it. We've had some amazing conversations as usual. We had a handful of gift subs as well, and just resubs in general. So thank you all so much. Any follows, all of just all this stuff. Just thank you for being part of this community. Y'all know Oscar though. He has an amazing solo world as well. He's building a wonderful world of Oz. It looks like he's doing some palace work or stuff around his palace. He'll tell you all about it. Amazing world. He'll happily explain it much better than I will. But without a doubt, worth the follow if you're not already following him. Like I can't stress it enough for this guy. Worth the follow. Other than that, I think that's all I got for you. I mean, I'll be live Tuesday, 5 p.m. Central start time as usual. You guys know the deal. If anything ever changes, I update in the Discord as always. Otherwise, thank you all just for being here. I'll see y'all next time. Do grab the raid message, grab the first one if you're sub, grab the second one if you're not. That's alright by me. I just really appreciate seeing all the lovely emotes when we go say hello to our friends. But otherwise, you have a good rest of your Sunday. You have a good rest of your week.